You're watching Around Atlanta with Victoria Angel, and we're in Buckhead at the J Spot. Derek J, for those that don't know who you are, can you tell our audience who you are and what you do?
Who is Derek J? Well, Derek J is a hairstylist, a TV personality, a business owner, a friend, a brother, a son, all that good stuff.
So what inspired you to be a hairstylist?
What inspired me to be a hairstylist would be, I used to watch my aunt do hair at her house, and when I was watching her do hair, I saw that with a physical change came an emotional change in women. They come in with a bad day, have an attitude, or just going through something, but just the beautification of a woman kind of actually changed their emotional state. I knew that was something I wanted to be a part of, so that's what I want to be a part of the therapeutic process of beautification.
So how did you get started as a salon
owner? Well, first I never wanted to be a salon owner, but I got my start as a salon owner because the salon I was working at 7 over Escape, and the owner of that salon was Carol Marley. And one day, she just told us she was leaving, and so we had a choice to. Well, no, I really had a choice. She just said she was leaving, and she was coming to get her stuff, and I spoke to, because it was connected to a clothing store, and I spoke to the owner of the clothing store. She was like, well, hey, you can stay if you want to, and let this make this become your own space. And that's what I did. So I was kind of forced into having this thing. But now, 10 years later, we're still here.
You have several television and movie credits. So how did you get started with that?
As far as getting into TV, that was another thing that I wasn't really interested in getting into. I was a professional competitor, which brought me to being able to compete in the Warner Brothers Hair Show on its 60th anniversary. But when we did that, it was being taped for BETJ. They had a show called Tears, Cheers, and Beauty. But it was also being taped for Chris Rock's Good Hair. And so I was competing. And then that happened. And then I was out in the club one day, and I bumped into one of the producers of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And he asked me, did I want to be on the show? And I said, sure. But we exchanged information, and then 6 months later, he called me to come do a scene with Kim. Then I had a show on Oxygen, here called Hair Battle Spectacular, and I was just at work, and they called the salon and asked me if I want to judge a hair show. So it's like all of my TV appearances and my TV jobs were just being in the right place at the right time, having favor.
Wonderful. With Georgia's current film boom, was it difficult for you to transition?
Well, it's a two-part situation. With the on screen, I started being on screen before the big film boom. But then my behind the scenes, because I'm a creative director for a lot of shows when it comes to the beauty part. It's just once again with relationships, and I have a great working relationship with people. So people like to work with me, and I'm able to get the job done, and I'm easy to work with. So when opportunities came up to step behind the camera and do and be department head for different shows, then they started calling me to do that. So I would say that was easy too, but it was only because I built great relationships with people that were in production. So,
Derek J, tell us about your salon, the J Spot, and where is it located?
The J Spot Salon is located in Buckhead, at 22 Bennett Street. My salon has evolved throughout my 10 years of being open. Right now, we're just a place where you can come to get trend-setting styles. It's a difference between being a hairstylist and being able to create a look. And I'm saying all of my stylists here were able to create a look for you. You know, it's just we're not trendy. We create trends. And we like to, put forward what's supposed to be happening in the world. you know. So that's really good.
What are some of your signature services, and where can we find the pricing?
Well, we're a big weaving salon, so we do a lot of extensions here, creating units. We're really big on hair cutting. We're not a big color salon, and I also have barbers here, so we do a lot of nail grooming. And I have a makeup artist here. We do eyelashes, so we're pretty much a full service salon. And as far as finding the price list, you can go to the jspotsalon.com. They have the price list there, or you can come in and get a consultation.
You have worked with many celebrities. Can you share a few?
Oh yeah. Earlier on in my career, I was able to work with a bunch of people: Nicole Ari Parker, Terry J. Vaughn, Melinda Williams, Vanessa Williams, Natalie Cole, In Vogue, Escape, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Girls from American Medicine. You know, so I've had a very good run with dealing with celebrities. But now, where I'm at now in my life, I only really want to work with you if you're my friends. So I'm not trying. I don't feel like dealing with new energies and new personalities. So if you ain't my friend as far as celebrity, I'm not trying to do.
We have to talk about your shoe game. And how did you acquire such eclectic taste?
Well, you know what? It's crazy because when I started putting on heels and wearing heels and boots, all that kind of stuff, I did it to sell product. Like I was working I was a platform artist for Golden High. So I just did it as a gimmick, like, you know, just to bring people in and to sell. I never knew that it was going to start to evolve to be a part of my everyday life. Now I'm getting older. I'm getting back to my flats.
Thank you so much, Derek J, for having us.
Hey you guys, it's me, Derek J, owner of the J Spot Salon, and you're watching Around Atlanta.
Thank you for watching Around Atlanta. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.